give ourselves a round of applause.
Because sometimes you just need a self-woo.
Yeah, I agree. How are you?
I'm good. I feel real good.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm good. I wish there was more ways to describe how you are.
Yeah.
Good doesn't seem quite right.
Yeah.
Like good is.
Like it needs to be something more specific, right? Like,
Yeah. I'm Jubilee.
I'm spacey. I'm
Rebbidadodo.
Next time someone asks you how you are, try that out.
Say Rebbidadodo.
I'm Rebbidadobo.
I'm
Rebbidadodo.
Oh, that's different. That's
Wait,
completely. That's a Rebbidadodo.
I'll be like,
Rebbidadobo. That's
I'll be like, I'm
completely different.
Rebbidadobo.
Yeah. But
And-
yeah, it's
yeah.
not bad.
And then see if they can follow.
Yep.
What happens if you just start having a conversation and you're just... Have you ever just had a conversation in gibberish with someone?
No.
Like an adult.
No, blah blah blah.
Yeah, like if they went to a coffee shop and they're like, what would you like?
You're just like,
and you're like,
whatever.
mama. Scub it up? Nah. Who should do that?
It's like scatting. You're like scooby beep.
Scoob it up and up. Can I get the scoob it up? Yeah, what if you went, can I get this? And then you add the gibberish. Like, let me get that. Scrub it up. Scrub it up.
Have the zabbity-dop.
I'll have the zabbity-dop.
Zabbity-dop.
Like, how would you react if you were...
Working there?
Yeah.
Probably quit. It's like, alright man, just take the apron off. Just like, make your own
I
cup.
feel like a person's either gonna get pissed or they're gonna like really play along and have fun.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I would just be like, okay, that's gonna be $27.
Be like cappuccino, Americano, latte, zoobity bop bop.
Oh, that sounds like maybe that's yes.
Zoobity bop bop.
Bop.
How are you, everybody? What's going on? Tell us something. This is our unusual that we're here on a Saturday, but we just finished our Saxy School office hours, and now we're here together in person. Let's see what people are doing. Richard, what's up? Aaron saying happy early Valentine's Day. Ooh, you too. Kay is here from Germany. Really hip. Very cool. Hojin, awesome. So we have some videos. I think we have a video today that we didn't get to last week. So we're going to check it out, as always, and see what's happening with your guys' stuff. So, we have some trumpets today, I think. Oh, before we get into that, we dropped a 48-page transcription. 48 pages of the Court Square video, the full 23-minute video. So if you guys want to play along, there's a free version up on our brand new Saxy School YouTube, which, by the way, subscribe if you want to learn more stuff from us. That's the place we're going to put it. We're going to put our transcriptions. And if you want to get the full experience, the MIDI track, the sax stems, the drum stems, 48-page score for concert instruments, B-flat instruments, and E-flat instruments, you can go to our website and buy that there for only $15. It's a lot of stuff. Link in our Saxy bio. Shout out to Wesley Chin for transcribing 14 hours of us jamming in order to bring you a 48-page score.
Yep.
Pretty phenomenal.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I could not do that. I mean, maybe I could. I don't know. It would take me a while.
Very impressive.
It would take me more than 14 hours.
Boston Sax Shop in the house. What's up, Jack? Rocking those
Shout out,
reeds
Jack.
today. Ooh, and a limited edition strap. Okay, who else is? Orgets in the house. Hello. Emma. Max. Hey. Very cool. Cool. So let's take a look at some videos. Here we go. we're actually blanking on the name of this. Oh, actually, the name of the band was in the very first title. So.
Shout out John Hadamia on trombone, Ryan DeWeese on trumpet, and Henry Plum, I believe.
Grand Ave Ruckus. I think that's the name of the band.
Okay.
Grand Ave Ruckus.
That sounded really nice.
That was great.
That was great. I mean, I've known John Hadamia for a long time, Ryan for a long time, both great players, and I met Henry a few years ago. He's dope.
Where are they based?
I think John is back in the Bay Area. He was in New York for a while. I think Ryan might be out like in LA. I'm not really sure.
Okay.
I think Henry's in Boston though.
Oh,
He's
nice.
in Berkeley. But I'm not sure.
He's at Berkeley.
Yeah.
The
drummer.
drummer
Yeah.
sounded great.
Yeah.
It's our first time, I think, getting a full brass section setting in for office hours. You know, woodwind and brass.
Yeah. I mean, it sounded so nice.
That
It was just a great melody, great arrangement.
That really made me feel happy.
Yeah.
That was great, and also the way that he's playing. What's the trombone player's name?
John Hadamia.
John Hadamia. What a great name. I feel like when he would add in certain grace notes and the flavor and the vibrato that he played on trombone, it was just so soulful. It really hit me in my heart. That was awesome. And, you know, stitched together as a remote recording, which is a reminder that we can all still make music during this time.
I felt like the arrangement was like, what I liked about it was that it was like, it was very catchy, and it almost sounded like familiar, but then there was parts of it that like were kind of clever and like unexpected. Like it went to places that I didn't really expect, you know, at certain little parts.
Yeah.
It was just cute. It was just a very cute melody.
Almost sounds like a TV theme song or something.
Yeah.
And I like how a little bit later is when the brass all came together in harmony on that high note, and it was great pacing compositionally.
Yeah.
Really cool. So as always, you guys and gals can send us in your office hour submissions, whether it's a musical thing or stage performance. We're going to give you our honest feedback on whatever we see and hear. Do we have any questions while we're here together for this office hours? Let's see. Any questions in the house? What kind of things do you do in your free time?
Exercise.
What free time? No, I'm just kidding.
Exercise. I watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's my show that I watch right now.
Is that a new season or is it?
No, it's old.
The old.
The old ones, like the 1997.
Nice.
And like I love like just like producing music. I guess. I mean, it's like, how do you say what you're doing in your free time? Like, I'm practicing saxophone in my free time. I don't know, but does that count? I don't know. But I just love producing music and making new beats.
Yeah.
Rapping.
Nice. I also love to exercise. I got really into jump roping at the start of the pandemic. That was very fun. Yeah, it almost feels like getting to just not practice anything in particular, but just make up songs and demos. That's something I love doing in my free time. I love like journaling and reading and cooking. Watching a new show now. What's it called? What's that show called, Pasha? The Grandmaster. It's a chess. It's really based around like.
Yeah, I know some people that watch
chess.
that.
Yeah, it's cool. We were watching a bunch of Lucifer before, which is a fun show too.
Okay, I haven't seen
Yeah,
that.
maybe you like that one. What's that show called?
Gambit.
The Queen's Gambit. Yeah, it's cool. We're on like the second episode. Okay, what do you guys do? Let's take another question. Great question. People are saying they like to cook. That's awesome. What's the name of our band? It's called Too Saxy. Favorite current food? Ooh.
What am I eating currently?
Fish and chips.
I haven't been eating fish and chips.
Cookie dough. With M&M's. Dynamite.
Definitely not dynamite. I don't know. What are you been eating? Avocados?
Yeah. We should write a song called Avocados.
Yeah.
Had some Mexican food yesterday. I don't know, I'm thinking about Indian food right now for some reason. I love a lot of different cuisines. Korean food's always a go-to.
Yeah.
It's my fave.
This Thai food near where my girlfriend lives is like makes this pineapple fried rice that's like it's so ridiculously good.
God.
Like it's like super addicting. Like we end up like it's the only place we get like delivery from. It's like why would we go anywhere else? That's like
That
you know that
magical.
feeling like.
When I was playing with Spencer Ludwig last year, he took us to a place in Miami that had the most insane kimchi fried rice. Like I swear it was just tender. I don't know how to explain it. Somebody's saying, what do you do when you feel like you're stuck in a rut? Holden is asking.
I try to switch it up. I change my hair color, or get a haircut, or do something different that I haven't been doing. Like I'll switch up my exercising. Like maybe if I've been doing a lot of hiking or biking or whatever, I'll try boxing.
Ooh.
Or maybe I'll try playing some tennis or playing a different saxophone. That's always like.
But that's fun. Been really
reinventive.
enjoying that lately.
Yeah, I have a soprano that I need to get fixed.
It's been so fun to just play different instruments. I feel like it's such a reset. So you can try that. I feel like also watching different videos, listening to different albums, taking the pressure off. How long have we been friends? We're not friends. What? No, I'm just kidding. When?
4 years.
When's our friendsversary?
I don't know. It was the summer.
It was
right?
the summer. I think it's been. Yeah, that sounds right.
4 years.
Friends for 4 years, and actually a collaborative band for. We started making videos as soon as we met.
Yeah.
But
the
then
first
we
day.
didn't.
Literally.
We didn't. Yeah, but then we didn't make it officially a thing until was it 2 years ago or 3 years ago?
2 or 3 years.
Is that all? That's it? That's not that much time.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Charlie's back onto this. What's up, Charlie? How do you, let's see, we talked about being in a rut. Okay, some great questions. Ooh, it's a good one. What's one thing you wish you knew going into music school? Great question.
Wow.
Really great question. That's deep. There's probably like 15 things. I will say that music school can feel like a bit of a bubble, and that you need to always get different perspectives, because you may find that when you're in music school, certain peers or teachers will tell you something is killing or what you should do, but don't take their word as the only way. You go outside and perform for other people, you get other people's perspective, and I think that's the openness is something that you should always be searching for yourself.
I would say I wish I knew that I was going to be successful and travel the world playing original music on saxophone, because I spent a lot of time worrying instead of working and having fun. You know, I just wasted a lot of hours just being like, why am I even practicing this? Like, I'm never going to be good enough for, you know, to play in this band, or to get fans, or to get people to notice me. I'll never be able to. It's never going to happen. Like, I might as well just get through these 4 years so I can just, like, go do something else, because I was just so worried. And I always come back to this question, if, you know.
Yeah.
People always saying, like, if I make it, if I this, if I that. And I think when I start saying when, you know, when I can, you know, be successful, when I can really step it up with my saxophone, it's going to be great. So I wish I just knew that, and I wish I just understood how many, like, I didn't really pay attention when, like in certain classes that, like, now I wish I did.
Yeah. How many of you are making that decision soon, either in high school and heading into university, or already in universities. Just comment in. Let's see some. Because I think there's a few questions about school stuff. So, there's definitely not a one-size-fits-all when it comes to whether you should go to a university for music, and there's no have-tos. But we're just curious to know how many of you are in that situation right now. Great question. Odyssey saying me. Okay, it's a bunch of people. Also, I can't even imagine what the situation feels like now with COVID, too. It's like, it's a whole another thing that people have to decide and think about when it comes to literally these times. Some people I know are taking a gap year and waiting things out a bit. There's options.
Yeah, you also don't have to go to school. You can be successful in music without going to school, too.
Absolutely.
Which is another thing to think about.
100%.
Don't feel like pressured to go to school. And also, make the decision about school because of you, not because of somebody else.
Not because of your parents.
Yeah, not because you want to say you're going to this. Like, I felt like, for me, it was almost like a status thing. Where, like, I'm going to this school. I'm going to that. And it's like, I was almost more worried about, like, the name and, like, how people would view me than, like, what I'm actually getting out of the program. That being said, I had a good time in school, and I learned a lot, and I met a lot of great people, and it worked out. But I do think that, given a different scenario, I might have gone to the wrong place for the wrong reasons.
One thing that we think about as we create educational material for all of you is, what we would have liked to been learning when we were in school. And I think some schools have a very cookie cutter way of being like, you need to learn this, you need to listen to this music, this is the repertoire you have to play, whether it's traditional jazz, let's give that as the example. And it's really not a one-size-fits-all type of thing, and one type of repertoire is not better than another. So I think one thing I would have loved to see more in school is having that mix of, okay, we're going to learn a Charlie Parker song today, and then we're going to learn a David Sanborn song, and then we're going to do, fusion thing. My past school, Berklee College of Music, actually had that opportunity, but you really had to chase it. You had to sign up for, different type of ensembles. It wasn't just part of the jazz program. So when we curate all our educational material, we really think about that, of like, how can we fill in the gaps of things that we would have liked to see when we were in school.
Yeah, I also wish I would have taken more advantage of just recitals and recordings. There's never going to be another situation where you're around so many musicians that are so willing to work for free.
For free. That does
I love our mind is on the same exact thing.
That does not happen after school. Take advantage. People are so down. Yeah. You could be doing that. If you do that, actually, with all your school time, that might be, or no, okay, not all. 75% of your school time is like incredibly valuable.
Agreed.
Awesome. Very, very cool. Let's take one more question, and then I think we're gonna piece. People are saying this is great things to talk about. Oh, Orchid's saying we need a Saxy Peeps community where we can share all our tips and tricks. Sorry, not tips and tricks. Tips and tricks from stage. It's funny you should mention that, Orchid. We have something in the works, actually. If that's something that y'all will be interested in. So send us a DM if you'd like to know more about that. We're currently in testing stages for something very similar to this. Let's see. Which was the moment you really chose to be 100% musician? Good question. Not 99%.
Is it okay that I'm not 100% musician right now?
We're like,
and that
we're still wondering
that. I've never
that.
been like. Does that mean like? I guess that, are you talking about like your occupation? Like, is that what you mean?
I think that's probably what they mean.
Because I'm other things than a musician too.
A human being.
Human being. But I guess if you mean like a financial thing.
I think so, like a profession.
I never had a different job, so.
Me too. You never like worked.
I worked for my dad. Dad, but like that's like family business, whatever. Growing up.
Yeah. Actually, same. I mean, I didn't work for my dad in the
You didn't work for my dad?
I didn't work for your dad. But music has always been that, I guess, the professional career thing.
I never got like a normal job, as if, I don't know, there's a normal job, but no, I never had a job. Actually, I want a job, so.
What do you want to do?
I want to work in like a coffee shop or like a bookstore.
Alright, so if anyone has Leo's gonna
I would love to
learn
move.
to make lattes.
I would love to I would love to move to like Montana or so, like a little town, and just have a complete new start, and just no one knows I play the saxophone, dye my hair brown.
If you worked at a coffee shop,
Mhm.
you could do like dope latte art. You could learn how to do like saxophone lattes
Yeah,
or something.
I often fantasize about like completely just saving up some money and just starting over and just doing a completely different thing. You know, like farmer maybe. I don't know.
It'd be cool to like have
it's an honest day's work. You know.
It'd be fun to have like a little smoothie shop on the beach.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, there's a cool place
Bartender,
in Venice Beach that's just like it's closed 95% of the time because I feel like it's just like out surfing. But you know, when it is open, people can come by and get their hemp seeds, CBD, avocado, banana latte with chia seeds and just a dash of herbs.
I think part of the reason I knew so early on that I was going to be 100% musician because I'm just not really good at anything else. So,
but you haven't really explored.
You're right.
I think you're good at a lot of things.
You think so?
I think if you put your mind to other things too, you would also.
I guess what I mean is like I'm good at other things, but I didn't find like a natural talent in anything else specifically. Like I played the clarinet for like 3 days and I'm like, all right, I'm kind of okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like then I made like I can't cook. I can tell you that much.
When I was 13 years old, I was doing one of my professional concerts because I started at a very young age, like playing professionally. And I remember there was a moment that people were just so much enjoying the show, and I had this ping of happiness of being like, I could do this for the rest of my life, and like people will pay me to come see the show and like enjoy, and I get to entertain them, and it felt so good. All right, I think we have time for, let's do one more question, and then we're gonna peace. Where do you get your outfits from?
All over the world for me. And then I like to I just have fun with it. Online, a lot of online. Honestly, Instagram ads, like, they really get
work.
They really get it.
They work.
They really. Whoever's like in charge of like Instagram ads for me, they totally nail it every time. Like.
They're targeting well.
I got this shirt from Instagram ad.
So if you have a clothing company,
but like,
you might want to run some
ads
to us.
I like changing up. Like, I got these pants for like $10 at a Target, and then I acid washed them, so they have this like cool like kind of thing. So I've been into that. Recently, I've been really into like reinventing, like is it upcycling? Is that what you call it?
That.
Like reinventing clothes. Like, cause I have so many clothes and I'm kind of bored of them. I like kind of like manipulating and changing them.
That's fun. Yeah, I shop online. I like, you hipped me to that site, Akira. They get some great stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting ads from them. Also, Madewell, Zara. Zara always has some very fun selections. I don't know, when I'm at home, I just wear a lot of basics, and I think it's fun to get dressed up for performance stuff. At home, if I'm just doing a lot of work, I'm not in the most exciting clothes often. I like to find comfort in the clothes too, which is a little bit. Spandexy things are nice because they breathe well. So even if it's part spandex, I like that for performance stuff and just for feeling comfy.
Yeah, I just find my favorite stores in different cities and go there whenever I'm there.
You do some thrifting, right?
Oh yeah, a lot of thrift. I love thrift shopping. It's kind of like you get rewarded for your time, you know. You can find stuff that's really cheap, and also like the way I look at it is really there's enough clothes in the world, so we really shouldn't be like supporting people making more. Like I feel like there's enough, you know what I mean? Like,
especially in places where it's very cheap labor.
Yeah, which is quite often the case.
Quite often, yes. All right, y'all. Great to chat with you. Again, send in those videos. We love seeing them. We're going to go out and make some art.
Yep.
And go pick up the 48-page subscription. Oh, actually, you don't have to pick it up. It's free. It's free on the Saxy School YouTube channel. But you can pick up the MIDI stems and the sax stems and the drum stems, and all that good stuff. All right, y'all. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Peace.
Goodbye.